I have the pleasure of speaking with Ben Wills. As a former director of search marketing at keywordranking.com, Ben has had the opportunity to work on over 2,000 internet marketing campaigns. He's consulted with many Fortune 500 companies, including Lowe's, Brookstone and Motorola. These days, he's a well-regarded article writer, consultant and conference speaker at some of the biggest events in the search calendar. Straight out of Raleigh, North Carolina, I introduce to you Ben Wills.
Hey Gareth, how are you doing today?
Great. Okay Ben, we're hearing an awful lot about social media these days. What does the term social media actually refer to?
So online social media is really what the buzz around Web 2.0 has really been about. Typically in the past, what we see with the television and newspaper mediums and radio is that the consumer is a passive observer, whereas with online social media, the consumer becomes an active participant. You vote on news stories, you build your social networks, you contribute video to sites like YouTube, etc.
So, what are the top social media networks or sites, and how are they relevant to a business owner?
The top social networks are MySpace and Facebook. There's a website called Bebo that has a pretty strong presence in the UK as well, larger than those two sites. So the way that you can use social networks for your own benefit is to set up a profile and then reach out to your customers. Once you've built a good solid network of, as MySpace calls them, friends, you can then post comments on those people's pages, increasing your awareness to even their friends. You can also post bulletins or even communicate through your profile image any sort of contest or anything like that that you have going on, or sales, and further increase awareness for your company.
Okay, great. Recently, I've been hearing and I've been seeing an awful lot about Digg. I've even got the t-shirt. But tell me, Ben, why is there such a buzz about Digg?
Digg is a news site that allows you to vote on which articles, which information you think is most relevant, valuable, and timely to you at that point in time. So instead of typical news sites where the information is pushed to the consumers actually get to vote on which stories they find to be the most relevant. The sites that have the highest number of votes in the shortest amount of time end up getting listed higher. These sites then in turn have gotten tens of thousands of visitors within 24 hours, within, and spread out over days, over 100,000 visitors, because of the reach and the influence that the Digg community has. So from a marketing perspective, it becomes very apparent how that can be used to quickly increase awareness for your products or services.
That makes a lot of sense. So tell me about social video. What can it really achieve for a business online?
So social video sites like YouTube and Metacafe basically allow users to set up to upload their own videos. Once the video is uploaded, obviously people will view it and share it with their friends, etc. For marketing purposes, actually a company called Blendtec did a really good job of using their blenders to blend anything from various kinds of food to cell phones, and really just demonstrated the high quality of their product. In an article interviewing them, they said that they saw over 650% increase in overall website traffic just from those videos alone. So you can see that if you make something that really resonates with that market and that demographic, that it can have a tremendous effect on your business. A London guitar shop, Rose Morris, has been completing videos about every week or two for just really cool guitar tricks, a minute or two long. And with just the videos that they have uploaded right now, which is probably a couple dozen, if they don't add any more, then they're on track to see well over 130,000 unique visitors to viewing those videos. So again, you don't have to do something that's huge and completely outlandish like Blendtec to have a good, solid, and strong impact.
Thanks, Ben. Now my final question, what do you personally think of social media as a marketing platform?
That's a great question, Gareth. I actually get that a lot. So I think that social media is still very much in its infancy. We have to remember that as a marketing platform, Television, news, and radio have been around for decades. Social media has only been gaining recognition really over the past couple of years, albeit very strong recognition. Now, for marketers, I think that going into this transition from infancy to adolescence and then into a matured marketing opportunity, really the question has to be, how will each of these markets, how will Digg users, how will MySpace users, how will YouTube users allow themselves to be marketed to, and then being cognizant of that and taking that into consideration and really really tailoring your message to how they want to receive it. And I think that if those things can be done, then social media will really evolve into a very strong platform for marketing.
Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot, Ben, for joining us, and it's been great to speak to you.
Oh, thank you, Gareth. I really appreciate you letting me join you today.
Well, it's been great to chat to Ben Wills today, and I hope we've been able to demystify social media for you. My name's Gareth Davis, and until next time, stay lucky.